Hello YouTube, this is Kuziwasho Bayala, and today I want to talk about a very controversial topic. Yes, this channel is going to be about only controversial topics. Now I'm gonna get a lot of backlash here, and I'm used to that, and that's perfectly fine. You can give me your thoughts. If you like it, like it. If you don't, that's still fine. You can listen in and say whatever you wish. All is accepted here. Let's start. I want to talk about the LGBT community and the church. Now, there's a lot of hate and division in the world today, and nobody should be increasing this. If anything, we should be getting united. We are all human beings. The LGBT, as far as I understand, it is a group that advocates for mostly basic human rights for the lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders, and other queer groups. This is why sometimes it is called the LGBTQ. Now, the church is the coming together of the saints, of the Christians, and the giving of thanks, praising, worshiping of Jesus Christ. The Christian is that person who believes that Jesus Christ was born of the Virgin Mary, and that he is the Lord and Savior and the Messiah, and that he was crucified on the cross and died and rose back to life on the third day, and believes this and has confessed this. That is a Christian. And that is the church. Jesus Christ died for all human beings, and everybody is invited to church. Now, first, I want to talk to the person in the LGBT who doesn't want to change. Now, I would invite you to church. Why? Because for me, when I am in church, when I pray to Jesus Christ, I don't care about my neighbor. I don't care about what people say. There is not perfect people in church. Understand, church is not for perfect people. If you're a perfect person, you're not invited to church. And Jesus Christ didn't die for perfect people. He died for the sins of men. So he died for a sinful person. Therefore, I have seen many times, therefore I deserve to go to church, so I go to church. When I am in church and I get to that place we call the presence of God, I get on my knees and I ignore and I shut the whole world. And I start to talk to the Lord, and it's just him and I. There is no dreams, there is no passions, there is no other people, there is no love, there is no hate, there is nothing. There is just him and there is me, there is nothing else. That place is fulfilling, it is satisfying, it is immaculate, it is beautiful. Oh my God, it is beautiful. This is why I'm inviting you to church. Come to church and pay attention to you and the Lord alone. Don't care about the looks that they're going to give you. Don't care about what they will say behind your back. It doesn't matter. You're not there for them. You're there for you and for Christ. That's what matters. Now, the next person I want to talk to is the person in the LGBT who maybe you've got a pinch of belief that there can be some change that you can actually change. Now, I know this is queer and absurd. Some people will say, are you crazy? It can't be changed. It's natural. I don't know about that. Here's what I know. I know that through Christ, all things are possible. By all, I mean there is no exception. I mean, think of Elisha. The man was walking in the desert. He came upon dry bones. And the army had been slaughtered many years earlier, and their bones had dried. And God asked him, Elisha, can these bones live? The man would go on to breathe life into those bones, and they lived again, and they became human beings again. I mean, think of Saul, who later became Paul. His sole mission was to kill Christians, and he did kill many of them, stoned many of them to death, burnt many of them to death, burnt them alive till they died. That man later on became one of the most powerful Christians of all time. He wrote about half of the New Testament single-handedly. I mean, come on. Through Christ, all things are possible. I mean, Jesus Christ is in the job of raising the dead back to life. What is your situation? You are still alive. If you have the slightest hope, he can do it for you. I don't want to preach division, but I want to preach unity and love. Jesus Christ died for you. Now, what I'm saying to you is go to church. Go to a local church and give your life to Christ. And give him an opportunity just once. One opportunity. Don't let media of today, the films of today, and what they're preaching all over today discourage you. I'm saying pay attention to yourself and give Christ one opportunity. If you have the slightest pinch of hope, slightest pinch of belief that something can happen, that a change can happen, that's all Christ needs. That's all you will work with, and you will change your situation, and you will live to tell a testimony of love, a testimony of change, a testimony of progress and production. I am telling you, there can be a change in your life. There is so many things that are happening in the church today. Life is so exciting in the church today, and the church is so hugely misconceived and misconcepted. It is so misrepresented. So many people judge the church without knowing what it is about. Now I'm telling you, it is one of the most beautiful places, a lot of fun, and a lot of things happening in the church, man. It's amazing. There's a lot of miracles that there just isn't cameras on it to share with the world, but a lot of things happening in the church today that will change your life. Come to church and pay attention only to Christ, and you will see what He will do for you. I'm telling you, dare Him, and you will see what He'll do for you. Till next time.